All right, welcome. So, typically, when we start at Mathnasium, a big part of our learning delivery system is you're teamed up with another pair of your friend who works with you to carry on the work. We're hoping you'll come at least 3 times a week, and during that time when you come, you'd have a team member who's a little more senior with you. You team up with that person to serve 2 tables where it could be up to 10 students.
Okay.
Ideally, you want to stop it at 4 or 3 if we have enough or less students. So you can read all about Mathnasium online. We are a franchise. It's a global franchise.
Okay.
It's in 900 location in USA and Canada, and there's 13 other countries which has Mathnasium. So if you know how to work in one Mathnasium, and if you're doing global traveling, you can actually go and do a part-time job somewhere else as well. 13 countries and 900 plus locations throughout the United States. So that's this. That's Mathnasium. And we have amazing results. We're the fastest growing math only learning center, and if a child comes at least twice a week for 2 to 3 years, they're typically 1 to 2 year advanced from their grade level. That's a steady track record we have. This handbook is designed for you to actually acclimate to Mathnasium of Egan and how things happens. And so we are equal employment opportunity employer. We do a background check to make sure that you are safe in front of a child. We verify your employment eligibility with passport or 2 pieces of ID so that you are a legal citizen working over here. Anything that we do over here, all of our curriculums and materials are confidential and only subject to stay at Mathnasium. You're not supposed to take anything outside of Mathnasium or sell it to anybody else as yours. That's a criminal offense. You'll have to sign a release form that. Personal files, we do not keep it in this office. We have a vault. We keep it in that vault, so you shouldn't be worried about how we keep your personal files. We work as a team. That means that anyone who works over here, the whole team is responsible to make sure we're keeping each other safe. So if you find any student or student parent or anybody is treating any of the employees, anything, or even employee to employee, unfairly, sexually, or any kind of harassment, right away inform it to me or Irina and send us. You will be part of a WhatsApp group, so right away you can inform it to us so that we can intervene. And if you see something you can do, do not wait. Act on the floor right away. If you see one of our instructors being harassed by somebody, step in right away. I'm sorry, it doesn't look like you're being nice to us. We need to have this conversation offline, and I'm going to be talking. Please talk to our supervisor. This is the number, and you can set up a time with them. And please exit the facility if you're not able to control yourself emotionally, right? And then Minnesota is a child mandatory report agency. So anytime if you find the child is distressed over here, immediately let one of your lead instructors know, or when the center directors, which is me or Irina, know. And Larissa is a center director trainee, so you can let her know as well, so that we're contacted right away to address those situations. The signs of it could be that a child is bruised, bleeding, or something really distressful to a child. If you know and observe something like that, right away bring it to the management's attention. If you go to our website, you'll see there's a job description, and we'll be activating your Mathnasium provided training as well. So these are all online trainings which you have to do and practice. We have to observe, practice online, and take mini quizzes. And then once you're done practicing, you come on the floor and practice it with a peer, with a team partner who already knows about it. And then each time you're finishing one module, you're required to finish 3 modules within the first month. Each time you're finishing one module, you want to practice for 15 minutes to half an hour. And you want to practice for half an hour to 45 minutes and report it back to us with a 15-minute reflection, out of which it could be a 5-minute audio reflection. So the first one we request as a video reflection because your whole team is seeing you, and we can actually constructively give you clues how to do this.
Okay.
So, and when you're doing the reflection, three things you want to remember. One is what worked. Second is what didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And third is what have you done to solve that. And have you done something new that we can learn from you. That's part of the reason we do this reflection, so that everybody is reminded of how we're supposed to operate in the floor. Okay. So that's part of your training, the initial training. And if you're interested in Mathnasium career, if you stay in town, you can be up to assistant center director, at which point you can run your own Mathnasium operation, doing a part-time job on the side, which can be up to a six-figure salary. And it could be an entrepreneur, education entrepreneur, going while staying in college, totally debt-free. So that's an option if you want to take it seriously long term, wherever you are, whether you're in a college campus nearby Mathnasium or with us. All Mathnasium owners love investing with their employees. So typically, somebody who falls in love with Mathnasium becomes a Mathnasium owner. So that's a career track you can take, but it takes 2 to 3 years if you're a consistent performer and coming and making a difference.
Yeah.
Staffing and scheduling. I will jump into page 11 if you wanna go there.